I'm going to show you our lift system. This makes your life so much easier. No more of getting down on the ground. You can spend more time with the baby sitting in a chair or standing up. When it's time for mum to go outside, just lower the thing down, let her out. This has been an absolute joy for us. We've had this one here for about 3.5 years now. And we now sell these at lovemypups.com. There'll be a link to that. Okay, so it's an electric lift, and it comes with a control. Here's the control right here. And I can press the button and down it goes. And it runs on 110 volts or 220 volts. So those of you who are in Europe can also order it as well. So it just takes probably about 30 seconds to go all the way down. So I'm going to let this down. And Mum's very happy to be in here. I'm going to let Mum out, send her outside while we put it back up. So here comes Mum. Come on, Mum. Come on. There you go. Okay, so Mum has been left outside. We're now going to raise this up so that I can do some puppy checking. Come back up. And again, if I was on the ground doing this, my knees aren't very good, my back doesn't like it. I don't like getting down on the ground. It's hard to reach for stuff. When I get it up at this level here, life is much, much easier. Got a lift capacity of 200 pounds. You can put a 100-pound dog in here. This is a 42 by 28 crate. I'm going to show you at the end of the video the whole kind of setup of the whole thing. It literally sets up in a couple of minutes. Folds down, it can go underneath your bed when you're not using it. Okay, so now life is so much easier when you're doing things not bending down. So I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to take these babies. We're going to put some new padding down. Get this out of the way. Remove the padding. Going back down. Tink, get in there. There she goes. How easy is that? And now I just leave it raised up because I get a better view of the puppies. I can see what's going on. By the way, we have our puppies in the kitchen from when they are born until they typically leave around 10 weeks old. But that makes it it's nice to have this at eye level so you can see what's going on. And it's very nice that you can go in there and clean stuff up, play with babies, sit on a chair, have fun with them, and not have to be bending down all the time. So we're just going to do that now. And Dink will stay in there. Hi, Dink. Hi, Dink. Hi, Dink. There's Dink with her pretty babies. Good girl. And I've never had a dog jump out of this. Of course, once you got it down on the ground, they're going to jump out of it. But I never had a dog. But I mean, I would never leave this open with a cage open. That would, I think, would be asking for trouble. But anyway, there's Dink. All right, Dink, go in there with your babies. And she's happy to be in there. Assembly is very simple. It comes with instructions. Comes with those 3 white slats you see in my hand. We'll use those in a moment. Comes with the lift motor and the controller box. So the next thing to do is to get this lift motor installed. There's 2 pins, and there goes the first one that pins it to the frame. Takes a bit of wiggling around. And then here's the second pin, goes to the frame. And then you've got to route the motor cable so it's not going to get pinched. Plug it into the control box, and then we include some Ziploc so that you can tie that to the frame so it's out of the way. Then these 3 slats help distribute the load of your crate on the top of the table. So you've got little black pieces there that kind of make them snap in place. Let's plug this thing in, see if it works. So it runs on 110 or 220, and there it goes. With a 28-inch lift. Takes about 30 seconds to go all the way up. And we'll go back down again. When it's ready to put it away, just remove the slats, store them somewhere safe, collapse the whole thing, unplug it, weighs 36 pounds, stick it under the bed.